Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And today we're doing another LEGO Star Wars retrospective, this time taking a look at the first ever Attack of the Clones wave, released all the way back in 2002. Let's begin this retrospective by taking a look at the smallest set of the wave, and that is 7103 Jedi Duel. This set is based on the end of the movie where Yoda and Dooku face off. The set contains 82 pieces and retail for $9.99 or £8.99. For builds, we get Dooku's blue speeder, which he uses to get away from the Genosha battle, and in the films it looked a little bit goofy, but I do kind of love it. And we do get a small little crane build, which I think Dooku uses to throw out Anakin and Obi-Wan. So it's a really fun small build, and for the price it's really great. But the highlight of the set is definitely the minifigures. We get our first ever Count Dooku minifigure. He looks really fantastic and comes with his curved lightsaber piece. And we do get Master Yoda, who has the classic Yoda headpiece, which I love. So the set comes with two fantastic minifigures of some of the most iconic characters from the film. A really fun small build for a great price. It was a really fantastic set, and I could never imagine LEGO putting Count Dooku in a £10 set ever again. To currently get this set new, it's going to cost you about £81 or $104. So to be expected, the price has significantly increased. However, compared with some other Star Wars sets, it's not too crazy. Let's move on to our second set, which is the second smallest set of the wave, and that is the Tusken Raider Encounter. The set contains 93 pieces and retail for $9.99 or £8.99. And this is based on the scene where Anakin's mother has been kidnapped by the Tusken Raiders and he massacres them all. So I don't know why he's looking so happy there. The builds for this set are a cool little speed bike for Anakin, and we get a water vaporizer. Once again, with this being a small set, the minifigures are the highlight of it. We get Anakin Skywalker with his Episode 2 outfit on, or his Padawan uniform. It's a really nice minifigure. Now, doing research, it said that this minifigure was exclusive to this set, and I couldn't find the difference between this and any other minifigures other than the cape. So I think the cape is what makes it exclusive. And it also comes with two Tusken Raiders who have a great design and have great printing, and they are both exclusive to this set. So once again, another great small little set with some really fantastic minifigures. Now to buy this set currently new, it's going to cost you about $78 or £61. Our next set is the Bounty Hunter Pursuit, which contains 259 pieces and retail for $29.99 or £27.99. It's based on the scene where Anakin and Obi-Wan tried to hunt down Padme's would-be assassin. The builds for this set are two airspeeders, and they both look fantastic and really accurate to the movie. Obi-Wan and Anakin's has a really nice front engine piece, and Zam's looks great as well. So two great builds for a great price, and this is a set that we haven't really seen remade too much, so I'd love to see this set get updated one day. And just like the previous two sets, this set has some fantastic minifigures. We get Obi-Wan Kenobi in his Episode 2 outfit, who is an exclusive to this set, as this is the only variation which doesn't have the headset. It's a really cool, iconic minifigure. The only thing I don't like about it is the hairpiece. We also get Anakin Skywalker, who has the same printing as the Tusken Raider set, but this one does not have a cape. And finally, we get Zam Wesell, who is the standout minifigure of this set. She has great head, torso, and leg printing, as well as a second face. So she's incredibly accurate to the movie with great printing. And it's a shame that we don't often see this minifigure remade a bunch of times. So just like this set, I think she would be a really great minifigure to see updated again. And once again, we have another great set which has fantastic minifigures as well as great builds. And when it retailed, it was a really good price. However, as this is quite a rare set that we don't often see updated, it has increased in price by quite a lot. To buy the set currently new, it's going to cost you about $400 or £310. Up next, we have our first ever Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter. The set contains 138 pieces and retail for $19.99 or £17.99. And this is a really great looking set. The Starfighter build looks fantastic, and Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter was a set that we actually saw updated recently, and even when compared with the new one, I think it still looks fantastic, and it's a really great price. For minifigures, we get Obi-Wan Kenobi, and this is a variation which has his headset on. It's a really great and iconic minifigure, and we do also get R4's head sticking out of the Starfighter, even though it's not a proper minifigure. As Obi-Wan is my favorite Star Wars character, I'd love to have this classic Kenobi in my collection one day. It brings me back such nostalgia to playing the original LEGO Star Wars game on PS2. To get yourself this set new, currently it's going to cost you about $140 or £110. And let's move on to our next set, which is probably going to be the most popular set of the wave, and that is Jango Fett's Slave 1. This set contains 369 pieces and retail for $49.99 or £44.99. And the build, of course, is Jango Fett's Slave 1, which is probably one of the most popular Star Wars spaceships of all time, and also one of the most popular LEGO sets of all time. And this build is fantastic. It looks so good and really accurate to the movies, and LEGO did a great job with this. Kind of similar to the bounty hunting set, Jango Fett's version of Slave 1, we don't often see it in LEGO form, which makes the set super rare, and Jango Fett himself a really rare and sought after minifigure. I think the last time we saw Jango Fett was in 2013, so it's been a long time. So as you can imagine, this set and the figure are incredibly expensive. But let's take a look at those minifigures. Of course, we get Jango Fett, who has the classic headpiece on, which I absolutely love. I think this may be one of my favorite LEGO Star Wars minifigures. I just love the old school style Boba and Jango Fett headpiece with the jetpack built in. It looks so good. And we also do get a young Boba Fett, who's also another nice addition to the set. So for reference, to get the Jango Fett minifigure, it's going to cost you about £350 or around $400. And to get the actual set new, it's going to cost about $900 or £700. So a massive, massive price increase. This set and the Jango Fett minifigure are ones that I would love to own one day. However, with the price of this bad boy, I don't think that will ever happen. So all I can do is hope is that LEGO remake this set one day again. Alright, let's move on to the last and probably the most impressive set of the wave, and that is the Republic Gunship. This set contains 686 pieces and retail for $89.99 or £79.99. This set is inspired by the end of the film at the Genosha battle, where the gunships come in and the Jedi and clone army fight the droid army. And in my opinion, the gunship is the most impressive build of the wave. It looks absolutely fantastic. And even when looking at some of the more modern gunships, I think this set holds up just as well as the others. So for 2002, LEGO did an absolutely incredible job. And for minifigures, we get the iconic and beloved Jedi Knight, also known as Jedi Bob, who we actually saw get a remake this year, which was such a cool move by LEGO to do this, and it's a really fun and cool minifigure. We also get 4 Phase 1 clone troopers, which look great. I love the helmet mold. We get 2 super battle droids, which I think is the first time we ever see these in LEGO form, and they look great. And we get 1 brick-built droideka, which I think is LEGO's best attempt at making this. So this is another fantastic set, which has my personal favorite build of the wave. The Republic gunship is just so well done. And I'm a bit biased because it is one of my personal favorite Star Wars ships, but LEGO did such a good job making this. And the minifigures themselves are pretty great, and Jedi Bob has become so iconic. But I would love to see maybe throw in like a Mace Windu or some other named Jedis, kind of like the 2013 set, which had Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Padme. But that's just a little bit nitpicking, but the set overall is just absolutely fantastic. However, as you can imagine, to get this set currently, it's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to cost you about $845 or £660. And that is it for the first ever Attack of the Clones wave, and it was an absolutely fantastic wave. For 2002, the sets are incredible. The builds look so good and accurate to the movie, especially the Republic gunship. It looks so, so good. And we also get some great and iconic minifigures. So for my favorite sets, they'll probably have to be the Republic gunship and Slave One. They're just such iconic and great looking sets. And for minifigures, my 2 favorites would probably have to be Count Dooku. I love the printing and the curved lightsaber piece. And my number 1 favorite would have to be the Jango Fett. But let me know, everyone, do you own any of these sets or minifigures, and are you planning to add any of them to your collection? But that will do it for the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Hope you all have an amazing week. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.